Eastern Standard Time. We're not going to be able to say that for many weeks in a row, but it's 5 p.m. on the West Coast, and we are live. Welcome, adventurers. I'm your guide, Sean McZoo, and this is the Reptile Show Reporter. As not usual, but now today, Bill Strand, the headmaster of the Chameleon Academy, is my co-host, and we have special guest stars today. Paige Explores and Two Turtle Tom. Thanks for joining us, guys. All right. Let's hit the we're not gonna be able to dance during the intro because I didn't tee it up, so I got to use a secondary one. All right, here we go. Let's get. I am not doing very well today. Now I'm doing fine. I feel fine, but I'm just not keeping things up. Wow. Okay. Paige and Tom were dancing, but you couldn't see them because I used the intro that's on the machine instead of on my computer, so you can't see us. All right, Bill, are you alive and awake enough to tell us who's here, or should I let Tom do the honors?
Oh no, I can do it.
All right. Well, a special welcome to Wayne Abetes, because he was here an hour and a half, 2 hours early. I don't even know if he's here anymore, but we're going to welcome him anyways.
That's right.
So let's see, because I put the wrong time down. No one else paid attention to the actual time I put down, but Wayne was here. So thank you, Wayne and Pie. That's great. Who's next?
Nate Rowley.
Nate. Let's see. I got to update the Nate. I knew Nate with a. This is Nate with the chameleon. All right, there's Nate with the chameleon. All right. No, it's not that warm anymore. And here in Ohio, we got several feet of snow, but okay. Who else?
Mikey Ben.
Mikey Ben. I'm sure in Canada, they got Canada land. They got a lot of stuff up there. So we're going to show him with Santa and the snow. All right. Who else?
Eliza Ann.
Eliza Ann. I don't think she was here last week or something. I don't know how many times she made it out of that when you weren't here. Let's see. I gotta find
people come to your show.
The new one of Eliza Ann. Let's see. I don't see it here. Well, I'm just gonna use the older one, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is Eliza with Bill's shoulder cut off or something, or his ear. I think that's what maybe it is. All right, who else is here? Hey, Bill Strand is here, so that
yes, I am here.
All right, who else is here?
Geraldine.
Geraldine.
I can now confirm that is Geraldine.
All right, so she went on the trip. Is that correct? Yeah. All right.
And then Alicia.
Alicia, we'll try to talk more about the trip when we get a sec here, but there we go.
And then Alex.
Alex. And I keep saying Alex from Stroh's, but no one knows what I'm talking about because that's old.
Bill is back. I am back.
All right. Anyone else?
That's it.
That's it. All right. I need to take a drink because my mouth is too dry. It's so dry here in Ohio. That's when we say it's not one of those 2 times a year when everything is so high humidity here, when it's either we're air conditioning and
wait a minute. James Cross is here.
James Cross is here. I thought he was supposed to be here on the show. I sent him an invite, but
stealth.
There we go. I sent him an invite, but he's
like a ninja. We can't know that you're here.
All right, James Cross, you forgot me. Holy mackerel. All right. So, Bill, announcements?
Well, as much as you may question it, listening to my voice, the live shows start this Saturday.
I question your sanity, but okay.
Yeah, well, you can do that. That's valid. And so we start on Saturday, 12 noon Pacific. And then for those of you who are part of the virtual campus, which I think most of you are,
Mm-hmm.
On Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific, we're going to have a talk about what we're going to be doing as a community going forward for 2026. Now, I have been notified.
Isn't that during the big game, Bill?
That's what I was notified. And yeah, I guess that was unfortunate, but
wow.
Obviously I do not partake. And so just didn't know.
You're having a meeting during the Super Bowl? I said it. Oh no.
You're not gonna be you don't like I enjoy the commercials, not the game.
Okay,
so,
well.
But I don't even know if I'm gonna watch. Well, okay. What game? What are we saying?
You can always join and then just mute during the commercials, and you can watch the
Super Bowl.
All right.
Yeah, Nate, I agree.
Okay, so Paige, any announcements?
I brought a special guest. I'm gonna get.
Okay, hold on for the special guest. We gotta let your dad have any announcements.
Oh, by the way, Weenie Beaties is here.
Oh, Weenie Beaties is now here again. Okay.
Special guest.
All right.
Yep. I'm now the vice president of our aquarium club. So
aquarium club.
Yes, come to the Greater Akron Aquarium.
Not Fish Tom. I guess you can put turtles in aquariums. I have one over here.
Absolutely, and amphibians, and frogs.
And frogs.
So March 1st in Talmadge, Ohio, will be our spring auction. And what an interesting way of exchanging animals that the fish community does. They have these auctions, and they're pretty fun. So check out your local fish club auction.
All right, we hear the game isn't actually to 6 p.m. Eastern, but
it is until 6 p.m. Eastern.
I don't know. I just
Yeah, it starts.
I recorded. I watched it.
Well, the meeting is at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I have to let Marcia
just miss
know
the
that.
pregame show.
All right.
All right. We already said hello to Wayne, but we'll do it again because, he might not have been here. Thanks for showing up early. I'm sorry that I messed you up with the timing. All right.
No, Eliza Ann, we are going to keep our meeting.
All right, Paige, can you introduce us to your friend?
This is Cheeto, our leopard gecko here.
Cheeto? Is that the name?
Cheeto. Yeah.
Cheeto. And Cheeto's
leopard gecko
inspired the name Dorito.
Yeah.
That's why she suggested Dorito because of our leopard gecko named Cheeto.
My leopard gecko.
That makes sense.
It's hers. She has it in her room. She takes care of it. She feeds it every night.
And I fill up the humid cave. There's like a water thing at the top that you have to fit.
Yep. The humid cave.
Humid cave.
Nate says it's a very awesome guest.
And you've had Cheeto for like 2 years now?
Since I was 6.
Okay, so almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And leopard geckos are pretty cool. I mean, leopard geckos were not really around when I was really into herps, like in my teens. They were a little bit later, I think.
Yes.
So I never had one, but they're super cool. So tame, so friendly. Really cool listeners.
They're the cutest things in the world. And they come in all sorts of different colors.
Bill's not good at chameleon other stuff, other than chameleon stuff, so.
It's got to live in trees.
It's got to be arboreal, I guess.
I've had a leopard gecko before.
Okay. All right.
You can make it.
Hey, Mossy Incarnation's here. Hello, Annette. I guess we can give show Annette's picture because, thank you for showing up. All right. People are coming late to the show. The news that Bill's here is getting out, or maybe it's the news that Paige is here because we didn't announce her at all. So, Paige Explorers.
Bring in a leopard gecko when people show up.
She's our very special guest. So, yes. All right.
Yeah. And she's going to have to go to bed very soon. So,
so am I. But we'll have to end the show
tell
before I go to
anybody
sleep
about
because no one
this.
will be here to end the show if I can't. So, all right.
Comments, don't tell my mom.
Okay, we won't. So Liza Ann says she's here for Paige. James says you're looking a little rough, Bill.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Wow.
Let's just say the universe used me as its punching bag for the last
Okay.
2 weeks.
All right, Bill. So tell us, who went with you?
Had Geraldine and Tony Sinkanik. I think that's how you say his last name.
That was it?
And
Just
so-
the three of you?
Yeah, it was just a small group,
Wow.
but we were able to get into a smaller vehicle, and we were able to do things we couldn't do as a large group. So it was okay. It was kind of
Wow. Mossy's asking if your injuries are healed.
mostly. I still have a little bit on my arm, and James, I think you won't be able to see much on my finger. So I
Bill
am mostly
really did
healed.
try to take the country over.
But of course, I came back with a cold, which you have to do when you're in an airplane for 25 hours.
So you didn't coup the government while you're over there?
I did not coup the government.
There were like
while I
so
was
many
there.
coups before you won.
Actually-
I figured you'd just get involved.
Everybody is very happy about the new government. They've
Interesting.
actually stepped up to the plate, and people are seeing their electricity stays on, and the roads are getting fixed just in this short amount of time.
Wow. That's good.
So it was
Let's see if it
actually a
lasts.
good thing. Yeah,
Oh,
I actually had bona fide surgery in Ranamafana National Park.
Wow. What happened? Tell us the story if you don't mind. If it's
Oh,
okay
no.
for air, we've got young kids watching, so.
No, that's okay. I will. Okay, so there I was.
Wait a
and when
minute,
you
Bill.
know-
Let's do this. There you go. Let's make you the center of attention here.
Anybody here read The Hobbit?
Yes.
Okay,
Read it,
okay.
watched it, everything. And
You
the
know-
extended edition.
What is the one piece of advice that the dwarves and Bilbo are given? The one piece of advice: don't get off of the path in Mirkwood.
All right. That's not. There's a lot of advice given in that show.
Yeah,
but
well,
okay.
that's the advice there. All right.
Okay.
So anyway, there I was. The guy saw a bunch of lemurs and decided to go chase after the lemurs, of course, so we could all take pictures of these lemurs. And me, I went chasing after him because that's just what you do. That's not everybody. That's not what you do. Listen to Uncle
That's what
Bill.
Bill did.
Do not.
That's
Just be careful. Anyway, so yeah, it was kind of muddy. It was okay the first year we went because there was no rain. So everything was nice. But this year, lots of rain, muddy. And so I slipped, but that's okay. Man Mountain Bill's got you because I just reach out and grab those trees and hold myself up. Except this is the wrong tree to grab. Apparently this tree has a lot of splinters. I don't know if it had thorns or splinters or whatever, but it ate up my hand. Not only did it eat up my hand, it left splinters all over in both hands, of course. And so I had to take a break at a dilapidated and abandoned lemur observation center and sit there and pull splinters out of my hand while the rest of the group went out looking for lemurs and stuff.
ouch.
And so
You can't pull splinters out of your hands while everyone's looking for lemurs?
what?
You can't pull the splinters out while people are looking for lemurs and be part of it?
You mean while I'm walking across along the path,
Yes.
pulling things? You know what? I don't
I mean,
need
I'm
this
a
kind of
professional, so I
criticism.
probably could do it, but maybe
I'm
you're
in a
not.
vulnerable state, Sean.
Mhm.
So, yeah, Geraldine says the lemurs were pretty awesome. Yeah, she got to see the lemurs. I did not.
Wow.
Oh, but so the thing is, sorry. Yeah. The thing is, there was one a splinter that was so deep that I could not dig it out. Now, luckily for me, now of course I finally went up to the summit and we went down. But luckily for me, there was a doctor there who was making sure that you didn't get monkeypox because we didn't want to give monkeypox to the lemurs. And if you were in the north where there's monkeypox, he wanted to make sure you didn't go and give them to lemurs down here. Anyway, lucky for me, he was still there when we came out of the park. And I said, "You a doctor?" He said, "What happened?" And so I explained it. He took a look at it and he said, and I said, "Okay, here's some tweezers. Can you dig it out?" Because it was like at an angle that I couldn't get at. Bill John is reacting to your experience with sympathetic sound effects. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, so he started digging. First thing that he did is he looked at my tweezers and he asked me, "Have you had your tetanus shot?" And so apparently he wasn't impressed with my tools. But anyway, he went ahead and he started.
Anytime that you get a wound, you could get tetanus. It doesn't need to be rusty. That's a fallacy.
Okay.
It can
All
be
right,
from
well,
rusty
good. Then
stuff,
I
but
won't take it as an insult.
anytime you get a wound, might need a tetanus shot.
Won't get an. I won't take it as an insult to my tweezers.
I'm sure your tweezers were insultable, but still.
So anyway, he started digging in, and he couldn't get it. And I'm sitting here, I'm probably breaking the table, and of course, being manly about it, I'm not crying or yelling or screaming, but the look on my face was scaring people. So he sent his assistant to go get his medical bag. It comes back and he pulls out the lidocaine and he's literally numbing my finger and doing literal surgery sitting there right outside of Ramana Mafana. And so that was the first half of the trip. The second half of the trip, there was that boating accident, and that was just we sideswiped a pole. There's a whole story behind it. When we're going away from Island, you got to shut down all the lights because just of the people around. You can't have a bunch of lights. And so the boat people, they go via moonlight, and you can actually see quite well.
Wait a minute, Bill. Can you pause while Liza go get some popcorn?
Alicia, there's more. What happened on the boat? Okay, so James remembers this boat. As you're going, we all have to shut off all our lights so the boat captain can actually see where he's going. Well, we were with some, typical tourist couple who didn't care about anything. And so they start opening up their phone and getting all sorts of light. Anyway, it interfered with their ability to see, and they sideswiped a pole. And unfortunately, I had my elbow up on the railing. Luckily, I didn't have my arm. Keep your arms inside the boat and all that at all times. Good idea. If I had my arm outside of the boat, I would have lost my arm. But I only had my elbow on the railing. And yeah, I came home sick. And so it just hit my arm, sent me across the. I felt like I guess it.
Wait a minute. I think Bill's going to be patient zero in the next pandemic.
No, you know what? I am vaccinated up to the gills.
That doesn't mean you're vaccinated about the right thing, and you don't have gills, Bill. You missed that
if I
part
did,
of anatomy class.
I'd have vaccines up to the gills.
Mm-hmm.
So, so anyway, it I had to make sure that there weren't any broken bones. Yes, James. Yes. That's exactly. And you know, anybody in any future trip, I'm going to be getting up and saying, "All right, everybody, let me tell you, we're going to do this safely. Keep everything inside the boat." So anyway, I tested it. I make sure that there are no broken bones, which is kind of a miracle. But yeah, I can't.
Wait a minute, Bill. We need to add Paige in here.
Oh, okay.
She's got to say goodbye.
I have to go.
Oh wow, what did I just do? I just did something really strange. I know I moved you, but I opened mine to full screen, and so it's like
I have to go to
all
bed.
right. See you, Paige. Thanks for joining. And I was able to get it. All right, we'll go back to Bill. There we are. Now I'm capable, at least a little bit. All right, Bill. I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah. So anyway,
I'm playing your role today, just interrupting you and avoiding the topic and making sure we don't get anything done. So just be sure that you know that you know that's because we care.
Well, yeah. And as Geraldine says, Tony was the risk taker of the group. Yeah, he did all sorts of crazy stuff, but it was me that the universe was kicking around. So. Yeah, Tony doesn't come to these. I don't know if we're going to see Tony.
We have a whole good night for Paige. Oh, wait a minute. Keep coming. So I keep showing them. So Tom will have to show her later that she got good nighted by like a whole group of people. Everybody on the show. So, okay.
But anyway, I am okay. Body was a little bit racked, I would say, but no broken bones.
Good.
Anyway, so overall, don't do stupid stuff in Madagascar. Just because I got away with it every trip before, it all.
Bill, we could have told you that.
I know, and you probably did, but I wouldn't listen. I don't listen.
We didn't tell you because we thought you would know it already, but still, wow.
Yeah, as you age, you know, we lose our balance, and you know, our bodies don't work as well as we age, Bill. So.
Yeah, apparently I've crossed that line.
Bill is older than all of us, so way older than Tom, but you know, just a few months older than me, but yes,
way older.
Way older.
Well, we did see James's lemur friend that mugged him for his coffee. Apparently, that lemur is well known in that area. What?
It's the same lemur. You're sure?
Yeah. Apparently, that lemur is well known.
Oh, he has a specific, he's got reputation, huh?
Yeah.
Ever since James broke him, he's had a reputation.
I think it was before James.
Oh, I doubt that.
Like this was like there's a wanted poster of this lemur. The staff knows about this lemur. Oh, wait a minute. Nate's got a real good reason for being off topic.
Oh, there's always this show is always off topic. We're never on topic. So yes, there you go.
Yes, thank you very much, Geraldine. She said you really didn't do anything stupid. Thank you, Geraldine. I didn't. I just, you know how all the odds come together and someone gets hit by lightning.
People do say lie and anything for you now.
Yeah. Apologists.
Right. These are my friends. Congratulations, Nate. We can talk about we can send you a link for an incubator. You know, these reptile incubators. I hate them because sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
What's the incubator story for bifidus?
They just need a diapause just like repcorn.
I love my reptibators right there, you see.
Yeah.
I've hatched about 100 tortoises in those two.
But you need cooling.
What is that called? Why can't I think of it now? Like Brevicorn do. They need a cooling down.
Diapause.
Diapause, yeah. I was going to say menopause. That's a totally different thing.
in our basements are about 65 often. In the corner, you might find a 60-degree corner in a basement here in Ohio. Would that be cool enough?
Maybe 65. You could do that for 2 months.
I did mine in a wine fridge. So
I did it in wine cooler. I like going down to the 60 and really giving it a
I
good
think I was
one.
in the high 50s, but yeah. But that was
Those animals are way too
55,
high.
60 is
Yeah.
typical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, James says Maya's working okay, but not super happy with it. That's generally our experiences with these reptile incubators. It was working okay, but not entirely happy about it.
So, do you have one unit that will do both?
I have one unit that supposedly will do both, but
Cooling and-
wine coolers are so much
Yeah.
more
They're
reliable.
precise, they're cheap, they're easy to get, and then you can keep your desserts in them or other fridge items in them when they're not incubating creatures.
So Nate's going to need two, essentially, a cooler and a something for warmth.
Yeah, these thermoelectric incubators supposedly will go down to 60, but they're heavily dependent upon the ambient temperature. So
Yeah, that makes
it
sense.
may be okay during winter. It may be no problem during winter. But things are not very reliable.
Yeah. How long?
Like
do they
I've
need?
had some that have worked like a workhorse for years, and some that just all of a sudden cook your eggs at 6 months.
I have some hinchback tortoises that probably could use a cooling period, but no one's figured them out and they don't require it. So I haven't done anything on that.
Yeah, Jim's talking about you can for $1,000 you can get some pretty good scientific incubators.
Wow, that's I mean, yeah, sure. For $10,000, for $10 million, you can get a really good incubator, but who's going to pay that kind of money to do it? Crazy people like us, I'm sure, but still.
Yeah, well, just get a clutch of Parsons eggs, and all of a sudden it's worth it.
Not $10 million.
What's
so just go for the $1 million one.
What's the average Parsons clutch like? How many eggs?
20 to 40.
If you can get them. It's a challenge, right, Bill? Or
yeah, there'd be a lot more of them if they weren't difficult.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Parsons aren't easy. None of the Kulumar are easy.
1,200, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
How were your flights, Bill?
Oh, they sucked. Oh my gosh,
Good.
like 10 to 12 hours, both each leg, and
Yeah, that's horrible.
When you're going to Paris to Madagascar, you're just crammed in a seat, and I was in the window seat. Oh my goodness, it was like, ugh. And then they when they lean their chair back, you're just sitting there. Okay, I am now encased. I can't move. I can't do anything. I can't pull out a laptop. Good luck. Yeah.
I flew back from China last May, and I was in the more legroom seats. I couldn't sit in a normal coach seat on a 12-hour flight. I couldn't do it. It's awful.
Yeah.
So you guys flew to France and then to Madagascar, or what'd you do?
You what?
You flew to France to Madagascar? Or what? We're just
yeah. You gotta have a stop off point somewhere. There's no direct flights from U.S. to Madagascar, and so
or Paris, is that the
Paris
options?
is the most common. You get a good flights because Madagascar has a lot of ties with France. Used to be a French colony.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of good stuff. You can also go through Nairobi, but then and Turkey and even the Mauritius. There's a lot of places, but none of them is as reliable as going through Paris.
And were you on Air France?
Yeah.
Cool.
Air France is a good reliable airline, and they share with the Delta.
And there are probably no U.S. airlines that fly to Madagascar from anywhere in the world.
I don't know of any.
Yeah. Wow.
There may be, but who knows?
Oh, good stuff.
Oh.
All right, guys. I'm starting to get tired again. I don't know if my nap was inadequate or what have you, but I'm going to call it quits for tonight. And we'll say goodbye to everybody till next week. And I'll try to get the time right, Wayne. We'll figure it out. If not, send me some kind of message that I got the time wrong. And thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Bill, for soldiering on. Thank you, Tom and Paige, who's not here still, but for showing up. Have a good night.
See you all on Saturday.
And Sunday, right?
And Sunday.